Today I will tell you how to connect Node MCU with LabVIEW using TCP protocol. So for that purpose I just use a Arduino program over here. As you see, this is a Node MCU Wi-Fi server program. Right now my Arduino IDE is 1.8.16. so over here you can find out this program. I also provide a link in my description. So over here in this you have to first install Arduino. So from when you install Arduino, after that you have to install ESP8266 package to your Arduino toolbox, because right now I program Node MCU using Arduino IDE. Okay, so after installation Node MCU, you have to just select your board. Right now my board is Node MCU 0.9 ESP12E. okay, 12 module. So after this you have to select your COM port. Right now my Node MCU is connected to COM6, as you see over here. So I am just telling you little bit about the code over here. In this you have to include your ESP8266 Wi-Fi header file. Then you have to provide a server port. Right now it is 8000. Then you have to provide SSID, or you can say your Wi-Fi username. Right now my username is HR32 Haryana 32. Then you have to set the password. My password is anika@0403. After that the Wi-Fi server create a port. So I just include two variable over here. First is integer in input and another one is floating voltage VOLT. Right now I just connect a potentiometer with my Node MCU and I want to get this potentiometer data over LabVIEW. So first you have to create a connection, or you have to create a server using Node MCU. So over here this is the pin mode 16 output as it's set at output, and using this on the serial COM port over here you can see that Wi-Fi is connected or not. I will show you. And over here this is the program, and the main program, or you can say the working program, is over here. So first, after connection from the LabVIEW you have to write stop or start. When you stop, it will print stop on the serial monitor. When you send a command start, it will read through AO0 port of Node MCU, and over here is the formula. So right now I just download this code to my Node MCU. It will take some time. Right now it is compiling, as you see. So as you see over here, writing in the process, blue LED goes on off, and over here this is a hard resetting YRST pin. Reset pin, when you press reset pin, you will get information about your connection. Right now over here you have to set the baud rate 115200. Then when I, over here this is a reset pin, when I press it, as you see, my node MCU is creating a connection. So Wi-Fi successfully connected, and this is my IP address of node MCU, and node MCU as a server role started. Okay, so this is the connection part, or you can say coding part for the node MCU. Now we go to lab view. So in the lab view, I just create a new VI. So in the lab view, I just go to data communication. Over here, protocol, we use just TCP protocol. Okay, so I just lock it. In this TCP protocol, I just use TCP open. Then we have to write a signal, let's say A and B, and in our program already A and B are specified. As you see over here, this is when A is there, the client print blank. When B is there, it will print analog read, and it will read the signal of potentiometer. Okay, so over here I just also read, and I want to close it. So I just align all these, connect this connection ID into out, and over here you have to create a constant, and I want to just use the IP address. So over here node MCU IP address is this. So I just again reset. So over here I got my IP address 192.168.0.103 for my node MCU. I just put it in this constant. So this is my IP address, and I want to create a port, and the port address is 8000. I just create a while loop for continuous reading the signal, create a control to stop the reading, and over here this is my data in. So I just create a combo box over here, and I want to edit this combo box, and I want to insert my two signals. Let's A, first one, and second one is B. When B is there, it will read the data from potentiometer through node MCU. Just connect it, and over here I just get the data, and there is a bits, how many bits you want to read, bytes you want to read, and I also put a simple error handler over here. Just connect it to error handler. Just label it visible item label, so that you can identify this TCP close connections, TCP read, TCP write, TCP open channel. Control U will minimize, as you see over here. So I just close this or reduce the space. So over here I just get the output, connect the potentiometer to my node MCU. Over here this is my potentiometer, As you see, this is my potentiometer, and in this potentiometer I have 3 wires. I just connect higher end to 3.3 volt. So this green one is my 3.3, and this blue one is my ground. I just connected, and my red one, this red one is my signal. Okay, so for acquisition voltage, so I just connected to A0. So my connections are ready. As you see, I just put it over here. So now green one is my VCC, blue one, or you can say purple, is my, this one is my ground, and red one is my signal. It will read from this potentiometer. Okay, so my connections are ready, and now I want to set a particular value default. Let's say A. Data operation, make it default. So right now when I hit on run button, my data, or you can say A, will goes to the node MCU, and I also check it on my serial monitor. As you see, right now LED goes blinking. A is over here on the serial monitor. I check A is there, so I just minimize it. So when I send a B over here, I got the data from the potentiometer. The maximum value is 3.12. so I just increase or decrease. Right now I am decreasing. As you see, it will read the data. Right now my node MCU is connected to my laptop. I also disconnect it, and I just connect the my power bank with it. So maximum value is 3.3, as node MCU will provide only 3.3 volt maximum. So I just stop it. So over here in the serial monitor you can also check it. So when A is there, A goes here. So in this I want to just convert this string to numeric. So just go to string control, number conversion. Over here, fraction string to number converter, I just use it. So this is my fractional string, and over here this is my number value. So I just put stylist numeric meter, and its range is maximum 3.5 volt. Okay, and also you can use a unit display over here. Visible items, digital display. Okay, so I just connect this, Control U. It will minimize my space. So when I again hit on run button, so first I send A. In that case, data out is blank. Right now data out is blank. So when I send B, as you see, maximum value is there, and right now maximum value is there. When I decrease or move the potentiometer knob, I got the value. So using this you can use, or you can interface node MCU with your, using this you can interface node MCU. Okay, thank you.